Well, hello everyone. It's Monday, July the 28th, 2025. I'm Doug. It's time once again to play some Wordle. Velveeta, very good friend of the show, long-time viewer, writes in Stern is my favorite starter. And when I get nothing from it, I try plaid. So I had a twofer today, okay, referring to a previous puzzle. Stern, when you think about it, is an outstanding starting word. Now, granted, it is consonant heavy, but it gives you 4 of what I like to call the 5 Wheel of Fortune bonus round letters. Like when you get to the bonus round, they give you S, T, R, N, and L. And E for that matter, I believe. So this is very much in line with that idea of playing all strong letters. Let's see what it provides us today. Ooh, boy, that S immediately locked in, which is always exciting to see. But that's all we got on that one, and that's okay. So the letter S in position there to start with. So we're looking for S words, folks. We're looking for S words. Now, obviously, we've ruled out the E. We have 4 other vowels we can kind of work with here. Boy, if it wasn't for the E and the T, I'd say saute. But the idea here is similar, like, right? We might want to look at vowels. You know what would be clever? I don't know. Maybe this is a little goofy, but hear me out. We could actually look at 2 of the remaining 4 classic vowels and the letter Y. If we try the word soapy. Is it the answer? I mean, you never know. I don't think it's ever been the answer, so there's always the possibility. But I like the idea of getting a lot of additional evaluation there on the vowel side. Nothing wrong with the letter P. So I think that might be an interesting way to go here. So I think we'll do that next on our second guess. Let's see what we get. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word soapy? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, but I do like what I see here. All right. We have a letter A. It is out of position. And we do have a Y now has joined the party, and it's in position at the end. So S and Y, we know that A is either in the 2nd or the 4th spot. I feel like I really want it to be in the 2nd spot. And here's the thing. Okay, so there's a few things that come to mind. Savvy, but that's a double V. But you know what else comes to mind that I think I like an awful lot more? Saucy. Again, that gets me, there's only 2 classic vowels left that could potentially have a play. U and I, that gets one of them looked at. I don't think there's a situation where it would be S-A blank A-Y. So I'm pretty confident that we figure out exactly where and how many A's we have here with saucy. Yeah, and I think that also, if we get S and A in position, blank blank Y, I think savvy is where you go next. So I feel like, yeah, salty won't work because we tested the T. I don't think Sally would fit. I'm not sure, but let's start with positioning that A. And again, I think saucy is a good way to go here. I do see potentially we might get into a little trouble with SA blank blank Y with a bunch of different possible words, but we'll cross that bridge if we come to it. For now, is the answer to today's puzzle the word saucy? No, it's not. But there we go. Okay, we have positioned the A, and I'm pretty confident it's the only one. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Savvy with the VVY. How about sassy, right? Sadly, saggy, like, this fabric is saggy. Again, salty, thankfully, is not a player here. Now, there's a few different possibilities. We have 3 guesses left. Yes, I suppose we could put an eval word in to try and bring this home pretty quickly. If we were going to go that route, I think that we would probably be, let's see, sadly is D and L, savvy is V, G is saggy. So the way that you might guarantee the answer in 5, if we assume there's 3 guesses, we could just run down the line. But if I'm missing something, there's always a risk there, right? So I think the safest thing you do is, for example, you do something like lodge, right? So why does that give me help? Because lodge will put the D in position, but the L out of position. That covers it. It would put the G in position if it was saggy. Both letters, there would be nothing lit up if it's savvy. That's the safest thing to do. I'm not saying I'm committed to that. I'm just trying to think, am I concerned that I might have missed something here? They could extend this to more than 3 possibilities, right? Which could put us at risk. So that's how I look at it. If I want to be a little bit, well, if I want to do risk, I go with just sadly straight up. And if that doesn't light, then I'm hoping that it's saggy or savvy. But again, if I'm missing something, I don't have enough guesses to work with. Whereas the safe play, if we go with, again, lodge, we have another guess to work with if I'm missing a possibility. So I know some people are not going to be thrilled with this, but I think I'm going to play the safe route here to cover sadly and saggy here, so that if nothing lights and then the 5th guess, we try savvy and that doesn't work, we at least have one last guess to work with. So I'm going to play it safe here, do lodge for eval, and see if that gives us the answer. Oh, look at that. Wow. Interesting. So sadly is out, saggy is out. Okay. I'm almost glad I made that decision. So now we're looking at savvy again. And again, I find myself just needing to examine this board a little bit just to see, am I missing other possibilities here? I don't think the I has any use here. I'm sorry, sassy. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting sassy and that's why I'm so glad I did that. Sassy and savvy are still both at play with 2 guesses left here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's right. That's right. Sassy and savvy are in play. Okay. And again, like, boy, you know, I gotta tell you, if there's something other than sassy and savvy, I'm at risk, right? So the safest, again, I'm just looking at it from an analysis standpoint. If I was trying to be super, super safe, I do another eval that covers the V and the S in a way that, like, for example, let's see, what would you do? You would do like V. What could be something that I could put here? It's got to have an S in the 3rd or the 4th spot. Whoops. What could that be? I guess I don't have to have the V in the front, but it seems like that's about the likeliest place I would do this. A Vista would count, right? So Vista would cover both savvy and sassy, because if that S is green, it's sassy. If the V is yellow, it's savvy. If neither are the case, we have one guess left to figure out what else is out there, right? I know that's not popular, but that is the safest thing to do here. So I'm going to play it super safe today and do a second eval to hopefully get me locked in for the 6th guess. Here we go with Vista. All right, there's the yellow. Okay, yes, so that is savvy because the V obviously is not going to be paired with another letter. There's no universe where that's happening here. Okay, So we played it super, super safe today with Savvy. And that's fine. I'll own that. So Savvy and 6, let's close it out. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word savvy? Yes, it is. I'll own that. I played it about as conservatively as possible, using not one but 2 eval words along the way. Goodness gracious, if that came up on Friday, that could have been a dicey one. So there you go, luck of the draw, I guess. Well, folks, curious to see how you did on this one. Can't wait to see the comments on this. Should be some interesting chit chat. Of course, again, we're still looking for some additional summer words as we get towards. We're looking for stuff towards the end of August, maybe early September. So let us know. Well, folks, tomorrow is Tuesday, and it's hopefully. It won't be a taboo Tuesday, but we're going to start with the word taboo, T-A-B-O-O. So it should be an interesting starter. Should be an interesting puzzle. Folks, thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow for some more Wordle.